Robyn Brown will kick Kody Brown out of the house now that the land is taken. In fact, this was what the Robyn Brown had in mind. Kody Brown actually understood, even though it was late. He made a big mistake in his life by marrying Robyn Brown. Because from Kody Brown, he first took away his 3 wives and then his wealth. However, in fact, recent developments suggest the couple is strengthening their domestic life together. In October 2024, Kody and Robyn purchased a 6-bedroom, 7-bathroom home in Flagstaff, Arizona for $2.1 million, securing a $1.68 million loan for the property. This significant investment indicates a commitment to their shared future. Additionally, they sold their previous Flagstaff home in November 2024 for $1.775 million, realizing a substantial profit. While the Brown family has faced various challenges, including the dissolution of Kody's marriages to his other wives, there is no current evidence to suggest that Robyn intends to separate from Kody or ask him to leave their home. However, although Kody Brown is not the victim usually, I have altered my position and believe he could be in one particular situation, as he seems to be trying to win sympathy for his acts. Kody has been displaying during season 19 that he is more emotional and sensitive than he has ever been. Following his trio of initial wives leaving him, Kody has revealed he feels betrayed by Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown, that he is unsure of how to get out from under. Kody is stuck, even though his surviving wife Robyn Brown has been trying. Though Kody's always been the villain in terms of his involvement in the Brown family, his actions in the last few seasons of Sister Wives make it very evident that he is not exactly the mastermind he thinks he is. Years with the children he fathered from past marriages have been lost, as Kody has been coping with his wife Robyn taking over relationships without his knowledge and pulling him away from his children. Kody could have been to blame for his behavior with his first spouses, but Robyn is the reason he struggles with his children. Kody's behavior has been challenging for years, but the most recent season of Sister Wives shows that he is actually seeking compassion for some of his most trying decisions. Although everyone in the Brown family finds Sister Wives season 19 challenging, the family patriarch claims that Kody's problems surpass all others. Kody has been honest about the fact he feels he's been misled out of relationships and put through needless emotional turmoil, even though he hasn't really addressed the problems the rest of his family experiences. Declaring he has been going through a lot, Kody seeks sympathy. Kody has been honest about the reality that wasn't getting what he wanted from his exes, even though he knew his exes were struggling in their marriages to him and felt inferior to Robyn most of the time. In addition, Kody is trying to give his contacts with his elder children the impression that he is not at blame. Because of his strict regulations and demanding demeanor, Kody's children seem to have little desire to make much of an effort as they negotiate their adult life. But Kody doesn't care that he has made things more difficult than required. It's become abundantly evident as Kody has navigated his life with Robyn that she is behind most of the difficult choices he takes for his family at large. Although Kody's behavior has been challenging to observe, it is even more difficult to witness Robyn working the wheels in his head. Robyn has showed her actual colors more frequently than not throughout her time as his fourth, and now only, wife. Robyn has been able to control Kody's feelings to make her seem as though she is not the main cause of concern in his life, by assuming the victim role whenever at all feasible. Regarding the children he has with his prior marriages, Robyn has gotten especially adept in controlling Kody. Robyn entered most of the children's life when they were a little older, but she has obviously had a big influence on Kody's interactions and communication with his kids. Robyn comes into the plural marriage late, but she rarely considers the reality that Kody has 18 children with hers included. Robyn has sadly been able to force Kody to turn against his children during difficult times, therefore erasing their natural trust with their father. while Cody is usually more the villain than anyone else on Sister Wives. I do believe he can be more of the victim in circumstances when Robyn has shaped events to look a certain way with his children. Though the way Robyn has affected him in recent years has been sad, Cody has done his fair share of psychological harm to his children and wrecked his relationships with them in ways that will eventually be evident years down the line. She has really convinced Cody that his other children despise him. When it comes to bending the truth and handling the family as a whole, Robyn could be the most evil character on Sister Wives. She's been the one trying to suggest that Cody's older children refuse to deal with her or her children, despite proof to the contrary after driving them away. Robyn has been trying to ruin the ties outright for years, whereas the Sister Wives patriarch is at least open to reconciliation. Cody has strange expectations about his children healing their connections with him. But then, known for their love story, which I believe brought down the Brown family, Cody and Robyn Brown are also passionate with pricey David Yurman jewelry. The designs they wear might be more than just jewelry. I believe they are emblems of the relationship they have, which chronicle the way they have treated other Brown relatives. Actually, Cody's pendant and the matching signet rings they have selected seem to reveal amazing stories about the two Sister Wives' current cast members. The jewelry of Cody and Robyn seems to accentuate their unique relationship, which has produced much upheaval. Cody and Robyn are battling two exes, Janelle and Mary Brown, over the fate of Coyote Pass in season 19 of Sister Wives. Cody is in charge. The exes are sick of following orders. Their supervisor is no more someone they respect. Cody claims to own 97% of the area of property he says he is going to sell one day. He then chooses against listing the property. Cody and Robyn's jewelry seems to accentuate their unique connection, which has generated so much conflict. When Cody selected a shield pendant, I believe he was expressing to the world his need for defense from outside dangers, from haters viewing the show to enraged exes. His choice of a design emphasizing defense is quite fascinating. Research into medieval shield symbolism could provide fascinating new perspectives on Cody's personality. His shield pendant has a classical form that reminds one of medieval times. View the pendant he sports down below. Cody's pendant is seen above in the Reddit thread via Girl. Its sapphire blue inlay is surrounded with sterling silver. The pendant's chain is handcrafted. Often seen in the design is Cody. On film, he wore it while seated on the sofa with Robyn at their elegant Flagstaff house, just advertised for $1.65 million. In the scenario, Cody and Robyn's Vitamix blender is in the background. Retails for $341, and they get shadow for their expenditures. Like tattoos, jewelry is quite personal and something someone picks based on resonance with them. Given Cody and Robyn present a united face, the David Yurman items they selected are significant. They have chosen designs that distinguishes them among other Browns. For instance, Cody sports a shield pendant with a tough box chain, brilliant blue. In conflict, shields defend troops from attack. Medieval shield symbolism holds that a blue shield denotes loyalty and truth. It's surprising that Cody would choose such a piece, maybe ignorant of its history, considering he has been called out for being unfaithful to his now exes and fighting with some of his children. He has also been accused of dishonesty for spending so much time strung among 3 women. Regarding Robyn, Cody's genuine love, he does indeed show loyalty and truth. Nevertheless, one could say that he is often a different guy outside of their intimate relationship. Robyn highlights his best and worst sides. Though that drives him apart from the others, he loves her. Cody dreamed of himself as king of the land quite often, and ersatz King Arthur ruling over a Camelot sun-dappled by nature. Maybe his fantasies for Coyote Pass were of building a genuine kingdom where he could dwell with Queen Robyn and the other ladies. One assumes they would be rather lower on the totem pole. Cody's Camelot fantasies came to a disastrous end. His court had too many queens. Queens have battled for dominance throughout history, even engaging in wicked crimes meant to bring down rival regs. It is therefore not surprising that the Brown family dynamic resembled a particularly tense episode from the Tudors. Queen Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen, signed her own cousin's death warrant in a queen against queen scenario. Her relative, Mary Queen of Scots, was a threat that she wanted gone. Royal courts are all about whispering behind the tapestry. It might be startling when the skullduggery surfaces. Still, power transforms people and frequently results in ruthlessness. They have Game of Thrones mindset and wish to hang on to what they have at any expenses. Wanting to place his mistress, Anne Boleyn, in her place, King Henry VI sought to displace the old Queen Catherine of Aragon during his blood-soaked rule. Catherine firmly objected to the demotion. Anne had her way, but her fortune ran out when her husband turned on her also. A French swordsman turned her head lopped off. The TLC clip above shows the war for Coyote Pass rages, which tells the tale of the power games occurring in royal courts. Given women must follow what men say, a plural marriage with a patriarch in command has strong medieval resonance. But instead of guillotines and kangaroo courts, King Cody and Queen Robyn have matching rings and no David Yurman jewels for the others. Every member of the family knows that Cody and Robyn are safeguarding their own interests at tiresome family gatherings. Robyn and Cody have a passionate love life that drove the other ladies away. Bad blood is all around us. People in many marriages should endeavor to reduce the favoritism. It is not beneficial. There is only one queen in a true relationship. Hence, Cody wears his shield, most likely because he always intends to guard his queen. He will struggle to defend the most dear thing he owns. He should, however, do every effort to bring this sense of devotion and truth to his exes, who suffered decades while he preferred Robyn. As faithful and honest he should be to his children with other moms as well. Then he can really proudly display his blue shield. On Sister Wives, Cody sported a striking new ring whose design was so singular that Mary started to wonder what the ring signifies, she asked. Cody was subtle. He wouldn't respond straightforwardly. Robyn does, however, apparently wear a matching ring. David Yurman designed both signet rings. With Cody flaunting his and Robyn, maybe wearing hers in secret, it nearly seemed as though the couple chose secret wedding rings. Cody wanted to show his ring, but he didn't want to explain what it represented. Mary wanted to keep her wondering, as it would have been all too simple to delete the design while she was nearby. This strikes me as passive-aggressive behavior. He claims he worked with Robyn to shield Mary from his romantic tension, but did he really? Showing a mystery ring, he seemed to be trying to elicit a response. Anyone's guess is why Cody's constantly seeking to interact with exes, honestly or by covert means. He seemed to only want Robyn, hence why would he want to spend all this effort contacting another person, like Mary, even by passive-aggressive behavior? Cody said he misses Janelle. He claims they share a karmic connection. He cannot exactly decide who he is or what he wants. He should be devoting his efforts to his marriage. The exes have to lead their own life. That dynamic makes everyone happy. Though he's being nasty, his attempts to elicit a rise out of his exes seem to indicate that he values them and wants a conversation with them. The reverse of love is indifference, not hate. Cody has to learn actual disinterest. His marriage cannot last without this. Cody and Robyn leave the other Brown ladies feeling small by concentrating on one another, therefore providing shade. All of this, though, has some hidden beauty. Less liked or unloved. Wives had to grow as human people the more Cody preferred Robyn. They had to learn how to fight their own battles since they couldn't depend on Cody. By doing this, they have grown to be powerful women living their own life. Though there is always a bright side, all the brilliant silver David Yurman jewelry on this planet, won't remove the fact that Kody harmed decent people who loved him. Still, the reason they abandoned him was for his benefit. It has been rather fulfilling to see them blossom once they did. Sister wives Kody and Robyn look exactly the same, battling small conflicts about Coyote Pass land while so much has happened, and it would be all too simple to just sell it and split the earnings equitably. But nevertheless, although Kody and Robyn Brown are not entirely terrible, they have behaved like victims more than once and occasionally damaged other people, especially their exes, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown. Though they're not always on the same page in Season 19 of Sister Wives, Kody and Robyn are still a team. Usually, it makes sense as they are against the world. Robyn's discussion of her dream slipping away since Kody can't make it work with his other spouses is very startling. Robyn should keep this little violin she is playing in a never, ever reopened case. Robyn, who secretly yearns for monogamy, is not very convincing when she acts devastated at the Brown family's fall apart. It is unfortunate when Kody attributes that circumstance on his ex-wives, who endured much suffering in their spiritual relationships. Kody and Robyn are free to struggle. Their emotions are valid. They are people, hence the Brown family's tormented dynamic hasn't been simple for anyone to live with. One may counter, though, that they were the main drivers in terms of creating that dynamic reality. Although they might not have intended any damage, the outcome was suffering. Agony for fine women who did their best to ensure the Brown family was a harmonic unit. The conflict over Coyote Pass is currently just another thorn in victim Kody's side, but the fix is quite basic. Dragging the issue out nonstop and debating the fate of 4 Arizona sites is not necessary. All Kody has to do is sell it, therefore ending the failed Coyote Pass narrative definitively. If he succeeds, everyone who made investments will get their share except for Christine, who dumped her half for $10 and washed her hands of the whole dirty business. Rather, Kody feels it is his decision and finds he cannot determine what to do with the land. His ex-wives are annoyed. Kody's kind of power trips over financial concerns are annoying his exes, who want to cut through his uncertainty to keep their lives running forward. Their desire to have these issues resolved once and for once is reasonable. Though he claims in traditional patriarchal manner that he owns the lion's share, it is not only his money invested in that haunting spot of ground, it is theirs. Fairness about money should be first in plural households so that everyone is taken care of. Indeed, Sister Wives Kody Brown owns it on paper, but does he really have the right to 97%? Did the other wives, including Janelle, who worked to bring home the bacon for all the Browns, including 18 Brown children, one now sadly dead and sorely missed, do to help the family flourish? True, they did. According to Janelle, Kody has always been in charge of purse strings, decision-making on spending, and the risk of polygamy is that it removes decision-making from the hands of well-prepared, reasonably intelligent women who can sort things out and make decisions. It denigrates women who are brilliant, brave, and clinging to their goals. It seems like such issues don't compete with what the exes have gone through as Kody and Robyn gripe about their troubles. Starting from scratch is not simple. Kody most likely won't divide the income from a possible Coyote Pass sale equally among his 3 ex-wives, but perhaps it would not be such a terrible idea. Based on the TLC segment above, he feels conflicting emotions toward the property. From all the hard days Janelle worked, making money to put food on the table, to the housekeeping and childcare Mary and Christine did, the spouses were there, forming the family. The home chores went unpaid. Though unpaid, the time spent looking after children was work, not leisure. Kody and Robyn would be without it where? Though the exes won't get equal portions of the profits from Coyote Pass, they wouldn't have been able to achieve the luxury level of life they have now. Legal, yet occasionally it doesn't feel right. One is quite sympathetic to Kody's ex-wives. Although they have given so much of themselves to Kody, They are middle-aged and have had to rebuild from the bottom up. Janelle has grieved most since she and Cody lost their dear son Garrison. To go through that and lose a husband from a separation is a lot. Though Cody doesn't seem to value that kind of fortitude, Janelle's approach to her challenges is inspirational. If he did, he would sell Coyote Pass and pay Janelle some money, as she reportedly has not much. Mary, Janelle, and Christine had to come to some difficult reality regarding polygamy. They have had to let go of years-long held convictions. Their religion has been repeatedly put under challenge. Cody and Robyn should thus never act in the entire victim manner with such women. Comparatively speaking, Janelle and Mary's lives differ from Cody and Robyn's without passing judgment. Cody and Robyn live in million-dollar homes and wear fancy jewelry, hence that explains Cody and Robyn lead a decent life. Thanks for what they have will come across better than small grudges. The sister wives' exes walk those miles with as much grace as they can. However, their paths to tread are more difficult. The least Cody and Robyn can do is treat them respectfully, but occasionally it seems as though they are still clutching to the authority they lost by driving these ladies away. This family has to repair, hence both sides have to pay attention and try to understand. Right now it's deadlock. As the dispute over Coyote Pass persists, Cody should act.